In today's video, we're going to survive 99 nights in the forest and build a water park. Yep, you heard that right, a real water park, with its own pool, slides, and even a watchtower. It's gonna look awesome, and there will be plenty of content. As always, we're starting from the very basics, from the bottom. First, we need to level up the campfire. I also want to build a garden around the base and put up a wall to keep us separate from our visitors. So the area with beds and cooking will be separate from our guests. I also want to stack up a lot of supplies so I can keep the campfire going and stay full all the time. That way, nothing can stop my building, not hunger, not an empty fire, and not even the cultists. Though honestly, I'm still not sure what to do with the cultists, since the water park is supposed to be open no away from keyboard walls. Finding a loaded chest on day 3 is just OP, especially when only 2 zones are unlocked. Hopefully it's got a big bag or maybe even the red axe inside. And yeah, a fuel barrel this early on is also totally OP, because that way I can level up the campfire much faster. Like I said before, the cooking and sleeping area will be separate from the main water park zone. That's why I'm putting everything as close together as possible to save space for the actual water park. So we're building everything around the workbench since we physically can't move or remove it. Later on, we'll cover the workbench with a wooden wall. I'll try to make it neat and nice so it doesn't stand out too much. And here's what we've got so far. The workbench, right behind it a cauldron for cooking food, all the tools like the clock and compass, plus some away from keyboard food with a farm nearby. Everything turned out super compact and functional. Nothing gets in the way, and closing off this space is no problem at all. I decided not to show you how I save the kids or do all the boring stuff every player does in every game. Instead, I want to focus on the key moments and get to building the water park as soon as possible. And yeah, I've got to say, saving the kids in this run took me forever. But again, this game for me isn't about surviving the max number of days. It's about building the water park. So, here we are on day 5, and the campfire is already fully upgraded. I've said it before. When you play solo, leveling up the fire and clearing the castle is way easier than in a team. That's something to keep in mind. Since the campfire is maxed out, we can move on to settling the kids and farming wood. And yeah, we're gonna need a ton of logs. So, day 16, all the kids are saved, and we've stocked up on a bunch of iron. I didn't waste any time either. Chopped down a ton of logs and built several farms in one spot. Now it's time to cut even more wood and start building the fence around our staff area. I'm not even gonna show you how much wood I had to chop just to get the wall I wanted in the end, but as you can probably tell, I was chopping for a really long time, and it was a lot. Around the same time, the castle opened up, and I went to loot it. By pure luck, I got a chainsaw drop. And wow, that chainsaw changed everything, because chopping wood with it is pure fun. "20 minutes after the first castle, I spent the time looting, chopping wood, and then decided to go back again for more coins. The second run wasn't hard at all. I got some armor, but didn't bother switching. I'm perfectly fine with my glowing blue alien armor. It took me about 90 minutes to finish all 99 nights. During that time, I gathered 300 logs, looted the castle twice, stacked up tons of iron, built an away from keyboard campfire, away from keyboard food, and set up a bunch of farms in one place. And now, it's finally time to start building. I'm starting with a fence around my base. It's gonna be a closed-off area, since the park is paid and not open to just anyone. The foundation of the fence is ready. Now, I want to add a decoration I really like. It's super simple, it looks great, and it makes your base feel way more atmospheric. All you need to do is plant tree saplings randomly around your base. And when those trees grow, trust me, your base will look way better than before. No more emptiness. It's like a cool park where you can hang out and spend time with your cultist friends. Now, like I said earlier, we're splitting the work zone from the visitor chill zone. To do that, we just fence off the area with the workbench, recycler, and our farm. So that's our little mid-result. We've got one entrance, one open beach area, and a closed staff-only zone. Alright, time for the main stage. First thing we need is a pool, because a pool is the heart of any water park. Pool, water, all that good stuff. We just need to grab some water and bring it back to our base. As you can see, it only takes a few steps. Yeah, it's kinda annoying to drag an item across the whole map, but hey, anything for the content. Yep, that's the big pool we've got now. Next up, we need to work on the surroundings. I think everyone pictures a water park with that bluish vibe, so we're gonna swap out the grass for that color. So the floor is gonna be this matte light blue. From a distance, it'll be clear the whole place is water themed. From a distance, it'll be clear the whole place is water themed, and this part isn't really necessary, but I also painted the food shelves in a darker blue shade. After that, I ran over to the item trader and grabbed some decorations. So now it's time to focus on the smaller details to make our base as cozy as possible. And come on, what's a water park without a slide? From this slide, people will be able to zip straight down into our pool. So let's grab this slide and bring it back to our base. And here's how it looks. I do see a little hole in the slide though. We'll patch that up later. For now, let's keep working on the pool, since it's the star of the show. And of course, it's gotta look presentable. After a while, I realized something was missing in my water park, a swing. I'll fix it up, move it over, and then repair it again if I have to. Then it'll be working again, ready to give kids a ride while their parents chill and enjoy the water park. After that, I also brought a huge tower to the base, so we can watch everything happening down below. This tower is for the lifeguards, of course. 'Cause really, what's a water park without some professional lifeguard protection? And here's our final result, a small but awesome water park with a pool and a slide. We've even got food ready, so you can grab a bite whenever you want. The vibe is cozy, we've got the tower, and swings for the kids so they can play while their parents chat about whatever. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more content like this, just drop your ideas in the comments and I'll bring them to life. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. And that's it for today. I'm out. See ya.